Hi, my name is Terry Schanz. I'm a candidate for Sacramento City Council, District 4. And I think I have to say, my favorite Sacramento restaurant would have to be Jamie's Bar and Grill on Broadway. Jamie's is a great institution. I think Jamie's actually represents a lot about Sacramento. It's not trying to pretend something that it's not. It's just kind of good down-home food. It's got great down-home ambiance. The garlic steak sandwiches are unbelievable, and if you're there on the weekends, the smoked prime rib is just fantastic. Hands down, I'd have to say the carnitas nachos at any of the Vallejos around town are just phenomenal. You really cannot go wrong with a plate of carnitas nachos and a cold beer on a nice day in Sacramento. My last special occasion meal, I took my partner to Ellis for lunch. He had the country pate and a gin and tonic, and I had the pork belly, lettuce and tomato sandwich. It was pretty magical. If I'm downtown, I think that you really can't go wrong with the mixed happy hour. $2 tacos on Tuesday. Taco Tuesdays is a great deal. And if I'm in Lamb Park, I definitely think you guys should check out Taylor's Happy Hour at Taylor's Kitchen. It's pretty great. I've actually been to all 4 of the Sacramento Mobile Food Festivals. They've been a great expression, I think, of the foodie culture here in Sacramento and of the great diversity of foods available to us. I don't know if I can pick a favorite. Perhaps I'd say Drewski's is a good favorite of mine. I've known the owner of Drewski's since I was in junior high school. He's been a family friend, and I'm really proud of his business as he's grown throughout the city. Absolutely. I think that crafting an ordinance that allows food trucks to operate in the downtown without competing unfairly with brick and mortar businesses, it's not rocket science. We can really make sure that we can have a bustling food scene. I don't think that a grilled cheese sandwich from Drewski's is competing with a pork chop at Mulvaney's. Obviously, we need to make sure that we're not having unfair competition, but I think that's something that we can do. In fact, anything that brings folks downtown is good for our downtown economy. It's good for our region, and it's a lot of fun. It tastes good too. I'm a 4th generation Sacramentan. I was born and raised in the home my great-grandparents built in Land Park. I'm a product of local public schools. I've got my first job working for former Congressman Bob Matsui. I'm running for this council seat because we need to make sure we've got people that understand the history and honor the history of our community. I believe that our city is not defined by the monuments or stadiums that it builds to itself. I think that our city is defined by the great historic neighborhoods throughout our city. And it's my job to make sure that we're protecting those historic neighborhoods for future families for years to come. There's a lot of choices in the next coming years about decisions that are going to be making, forces that are going to try to privatize public services, forces that are going to try to take our public resources amongst the wealthy, the powerful, and the connected. We need to make sure we build a Sacramento for all of us. I don't believe in the Walmartization of Sacramento. We need to make sure that as we grow our downtown, as we grow our region, we need to make sure we grow an economy for all of us. We need to make sure that we respect workers, respect the rights of the people that do the hard work to build this city. And I think that's the kind of person that I am. That's the people that I'm looking to stand up for. I'm looking to make sure that we have a voice on the council that's independent, that's going to stand up and say, if there's things that are agreeable, let's work together and find a solution. And if there's not, that I have the added independence to stand up and say no when necessary. I really would encourage you to check out my website at www.terryschanz.com, and I would respectfully ask for your vote on June 5th. Thanks.